our trip, we introduced a few ways of Harkness learning. Harkness learning is primarily led by the students, and the teachers facilitate the learning, which allows mistakes to happen and the students can learn from them.
At the start of each day, the day's leader would map out the trail of the hikes for the rest of the group and explain the type of terrain that we would be experiencing and for how long.
Topography, it's going to be the same thing as how we were here, just like the up and down, maybe some snow. Over here, at this waypoint, crossway junction, we're going to take a big break where we take off our shoes. Okay, so from here to here and socks.
The last step before hiking was to check in on each other's emotional and physical levels, which brought us more in tune with one another. We tapped our poles together to signify the start of our adventure. The leader and the group were given free rein over getting us to places, so we had to find directions and purchase tickets, which allowed a lot of room for mistakes. During our trip, we had one major incident in which we got lost, which Emma Kim will now talk about.
It was very traumatic. Basically, we left around 8 o'clock for a 9 to 5 train. It takes 35 minutes to get there. We're 25 minutes into walking, realize we're going the wrong way. The way that we're supposed to go, it's going to take another 40 minutes, and we would get there exactly the time that the train leaves. So I had to sprint to the train station, buy the tickets. We got on the train. Everyone got there at around 9:03 for the 9:05 train. I was sweating, and I was on the verge of tears.
Before the trip, we were each assigned a topic to research and teach the group about. This allowed us to bring our learning outside of the classroom. Some of our topics included castles, Mozart, and flora and fauna, which you can see in our teaching video.
One of the major components of our hike was safety.
Water, if you're starting to feel thirsty, you're already dehydrated, so make sure you drink water.
Snow a little bit. There's actually so far more snow that we're trucking through than I expected.
We've got storm. Can't see me. Oh yeah, storm. And we have to keep like around, ideally 20 yards from each other, so that if one of us gets struck by lightning or something, I don't know, because we have these metal poles. So yeah, here I am. Here's my backpack.
The clear skies. Normally we would hike in rain, but there was some rain.
At the end of each day, we would host a community meeting in which we would talk about our highlights from the day, issues, and plan for the next day.
I have 2 roses, so I loved all the views that I saw on our hike. It was very beautiful, and I also loved jumping into the lake today.
That's fun. My rose is meeting you because at the beginning I was really nervous, but then yeah, it's really nice. My rose was as well our little small talk there on the bed.
So now we're going to talk about any issues that arose, whether that be, something individual that you thought could have gone better, something as a group that could have gone better. I'll point out the obvious. We had that little almost 2-hour stretch where we just straight hiked.
It's tough, but we're stronger than the storm. So
My butt is getting into the Steiner smear, into the Stone Sea. We're going to spend the next 3 days in the Stone Sea, and I love it. It's beautiful.
Please check out our favorite roles video in order to see more about our use of Harkness learning.